Penalties came his way, but Fabio Quartararo, that's going to make him cry and put him in the wrong frame of pairs with just 23 of last year. So 19 degrees is costly. Fabio Quartararo, that's going to make him cry and put him in the wrong frame of pairs with just 23 of last year. So 19 degrees is costly. Fabio Quartararo, that's going to make him cry and put him in the wrong frame of pairs with just 23 of last year. So
Tyres, unfortunately.
Fabio Quartararo, that's going to make him cry and put him in the wrong frame of pairs with just 23 of last year. So
Tyres, unfortunately.
Fabio Quartararo, that's going to make him cry and put him in the wrong frame of pairs with just 23 of last year. So
Tyres, unfortunately.
Fabio Quartararo, that's going to make him cry and put him in the wrong frame of pairs with practice, yes. So Dobby's still going for it in 0-4. End of lap 1 of the 22 then. Andrea Dovizioso in the fourth place. Oh, out wide went the Suzuki and right up underneath him came Taka Nakagami.
Watching Zwander on that Suzuki, he looks like he's been it looks like he's been a MotoGP rider for the last 5 years.
Look at this. This is closer than Moto3.
I'm looking down the field. Lorenzo got a terrible start. I know
that's a bit of a nightmare from a temperature point of view. They were all worried about the dew point coming in and causing...
Like I said on the grid, there are no slow riders. It's not like you're going to start picking them off in a lap. No, it's going to take him the whole...
His best mate coming past him now. Here
he's got an issue.
Cruxlow's gone by.
Oh, what a shame.
Don't want to be in the middle of a... For sure, he's dropped down to, what, 11th place now, as we've last over the line. Dobby, Marquez, Cruxlow, Mir, Vinales.
I mean, look who's behind him now. He's got his teammate, Valentino Rossi, who's come from... Where was Rossi again on the grid?
What is it? Oh, is it seat
his
pad?
Seat pad has come loose.
Wow.
What a shame.
That's not good.
No, what a shame.
Wait, Petrucci dropped
fastest
lap for Quartararo.
Go on, Fabio.
Oh, what a hit. Oh, Valentino Rossi, 41 versus 46. Meanwhile, back at the front. Can never discount early on in this weekend, I thought.
Yeah, well, he was in round 16th place, most, in the free practice.
Of superb. There's only 4 seconds cover the entire field if you discount Fabio Quartararo. And how fast does it look?
It looks fast. Well, it is, isn't it? Well, they've done the two things every manufacturer wants, but then the man leading.
Nothing like a bit of adrenaline. He will be so annoyed with himself stalling that bike.
A bit of adrenaline with Fabio Quartararo.
He's got a body full of it.
The understatement of the year.
Motogp, we've been saying it for a long time, and the M1 Yamaha, yeah, we all know it's supposed to be
goods. I bet Valentino Rossi is seeing his teammate 2 places in front and he's licking his chops.
Because this weekend, there goes the Suzuki
of Rins up
straight
inside the Crutchlow.
It's the gun
followed by T-shirt.
Valentino Rossi's already shot his bolt on upgrades on aero, trying to do something with it.
I know I'm going to do this a lot throughout this race. He was 1.3 seconds that lap.
Very good over the course of this weekend. Let me tell you something, folks. 7 seconds back to Quartararo covers
even the paddock.
Did you say it, Colin? He says yes.
I
don't believe him.
He definitely didn't.
Everybody's congregated here in the box to watch this. So perhaps Dobby's doing what we've seen before. Look at him, beautiful.
Well, it turns well. Once you give it more power, here
comes Rins, and it turns so well.
Turns.
Not only is it the horsepower, let's have a look at down this front straight. Suzuki versus Ducati. Normally the Ducati side, if he can pop it. It's a little bit of a late apex there anyway as they square off this corner. Down towards 2, when it's in daytime here, but when the lights are on, it is spectacular. Sparkling. They have just done a deal for 2031. They are going to be running this Grand Prix here till 2030.
It's got a bit of everything, hasn't it?
It's an unusual opener. It works quite well. I like working at night. I don't know about
too much into that corner. I was saying earlier before you jumped across me, Keith, what they've what the shock of his life when rookie Juan Mir passes him.
Here comes Petrux as well. Gets his digit out because it's time now for Dovizioso to maybe just ease away once Rins has started to... With Petrucci that's joining him on the number 9 bike now. Between Mir and Petrucci,
Oh, Petrucci, that's tight.
Oh, too tight.
His pace, Keith, I thought was going to be mid-55s. That's what we've seen.
Yeah,
you know,
they're a bit off that at the moment, aren't they?
Exactly.
That new aero bolted on. Look at that. Suzuki rode round the outside of Marquez's Honda.
How dare you, young man?
You'll know. What a freight train. That stuff turned 16. So 15 laps to go then. Look at Rins and Marquez. He's got a good front.
You know, with Rins has been top 2 at every pre-season test.
It's the front. Rins has done Dovi in Doha. Now then, can Rins up the pace? 156.4 they were on, thereabouts, as a
sort of mid to low 55s, and he's saying, right, I've had enough of this, I'm going. If you want to try and stay with me, good luck.
Now to go with Rins.
Well, this is a track that Marquez never, and the Honda just don't seem to work. He's won here once,
So, Dovizioso in second place. We're looking at him. He was closing him down. I think we can say for sure that there's been a massive improvement on the Suzuki, but the Ducati still has. But as he's closed down the leader to 6.7.
Yeah.
It was not messy in that turn one, wasn't it?
Top KTM, Keith? One guess?
Huh.
Miguel Oliveira.
Petrucci having a bit of a Suzuki sandwich for a moment. Gets himself out of that. Hit by smell when it comes to Iannone.
He'll be fine. I think with Jorge, he started this with
Gain of Dovizioso. Rins seems to be able to turn that thing wherever he wants to.
He's the king of that last. You know when he just dives in when you've committed and it sort of just knocks you offline.
Dovizioso by the finish line, effectively.
And Dovizioso.
Look! Suzuki trying to go around.
Yeah.
Suzuki stops. I wonder what that was about.
What that was about.
Almost looked like he got his hand slightly stuck. Don't believe it much myself, I must say, but seemed to be the press room gossip, didn't it? Everyone talking. Look how close Mark done in pit lane. Cal Crutchlow still battling. Viñales behind him. Crutchlow looking to try and get.
I'm asking the question. There's 13 laps to go.
Viñales
it's a long way to go, Keith.
Viñales' big problem.
Lost his seat pad. So what's he sat on? Probably some slippy sort of carbon fibre.
Well, he's making Rins go the long way round, which is exactly what you were talking about in your piece earlier on today. Oh,
to make a pass on him.
Yeah, he's clever, Dovizioso. Oh, and the other Suzuki's run out wide as well. Through goes Petrucci to third place.
How he moves around, uses his body weight a lot, uses his head a lot, doesn't he? He sort of like throws his weight forward.
Moto3 with big weapons.
That's a really good way of describing it. You've just got a feeling.
Lewis Hamilton has been here for a couple of days. Don't think he's here today. I haven't seen him around today, but the fact is he must have enjoyed his time. 11 laps to go. Over the line. Here comes the Honda. Is he going to hit the back cleans up? That's the big problem Motogp bikes have, of course. There are different lines that they take compared with Moto3 and
He's 6 seconds behind this group. He's closed in on the group, but he would have been right in
there.
The mix.
Yeah.
Mechanical. He's not.
I don't think he's been down anywhere, has he? We're going to have a look now. Oh, maybe he's run it on wide.
30 races. Mr. Consistent all through his Moto2 career.
Smoky tyre time. What's the time? 56.0 from Dovizioso, 55.6 from Marquez last.
Ricky Morbidelli, last year was his rookie season, if you remember, on the customer Honda riding for VDS. Had a terrible season.
Suzuki dive bombs Petrucci. Cal Crutchlow, he's getting a pace through.
Hence Ducati's problem for the past how many years?
I'll make it turn mid-corner. I'll tell you what. I just make things.
All right.
You know that. I have to look to.
I think he's having a go at pulling the pin a little bit. It seems like he's stretching this group.
The trouble is, Marquez is one of those kids that you just. 99. Wow. French flags are flying.
I bet he thinks he's dreaming.
And then Dovi, Marquez out front. Rins still there in the Visit Qatar Grand Prix. Here's Petrucci up the inside of Cal.
Fastest laps.
55.0 for Rins. Rins is the man again. Miller has gone in the pits. He had to really put up with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's a big year for Jack as well.
Controversial mood at the time, but he's more than put up with the performance. That's unfortunate. Boys will be kicking themselves about that. Look at that Suzuki. Unbelievable. Just drives right. Just behave yourselves.
Hey, Crutchlow's looking good.
Yeah.
Cal Crutchlow, the last time he raced a motor, trying to get that ankle working. And look at him now in his first race back, battling right up there.
Turn one, he wasn't. Mapping 3. Now, I wonder what mapping 3 is for the 42. Does that give him more power? Because it
normally normally is
winding it out because of the tyre. You take it
of the race, and they're on the, obviously, as you can see, they're on the back of the group.
There's your tyre combinations, folks, down the left hand. Petrucci's gone for a bit of that customary. He always used to go a little softer than everyone else as well. He's gone soft, strong.
But that's where you really spin and burn the tyre. Is that where Marquez is not just rolling out every lap?
There, to be honest, Quadraro's going to have that. Here comes Petrucci again, looking at the inside of Marquez. Cal Crutchlow watching him. Dovi, Marquez, Rins, Petrucci, then looking back behind Rossi, Morbidelli in 9th place, Nakagami in position. I think Quadraro's going to wrap him.
Last laps, and then he's backed up to the 56ers. This is the man I'm wondering, what is not...
Oh, you're right about smoking the tyre. Rins just drove round the outside of Marquez and really nearly clipped the...
Here comes Vinales.
Oh, that was tight.
Rossi for a podium, we're all going, nah, he can't do it again. Not from... Where was he again on the grid?
The old Yamaha doing one at 3:47, so they're on it somewhere like that. The Yamaha... Here's the Aprilia, looks well, I must say.
Looks really well, finally.
I
thought that about 2 laps before, thinking that Suzuki's moving more than any other bike.
Yeah, I'll think of that. Vizioso, he might rue not the end.
Who was it who said it doesn't matter what you win by as long as you win?
Yeah, scrabble it over the line.
Just not quite on this group.
No, not quite with it, as he's got Morbidelli behind him, Aleix Espargaro. Then it's Rossi from Mir and Vinales now on the back of the bunch. Zarco's gone in front of Oliveira. Bit of pride going on there, if you ask me. Once again, it all closes up.
So there's 5 laps to go. Well, there's 4.5 seconds covers the top 19.
1.3 seconds cover the top 8. We're looking at them. Smoked his tyre.
Vinales is
struggling. He's probably cooked his tyres. There's the VLT boys. Good afternoon.
I'll never learn, will I?
Well,
but it's been one of those weekends, hasn't it? Where, you know,
it's Marquez up the outside of the Suzuki down towards turn 1. Marquez and Rins.
Then it comes to the night time. It's freezing cold.
Drives them all mad.
Really
no one can work. It would be a faster session.
Yeah.
But Valentino found himself a little bit at sea. Meanwhile,
terrible feeling all these riders aren't going to finish, Keith, because it's you know, you get that feeling. It's build.
Mike's given him that extra demeanour. But it's still Dobby that leads. And they scrabble for the line. We've seen it so many times. Thailand last year was the first time Marc Marquez made it stick.
To be dirty. When you pass him, you have to rub him. Move him. You have to try and move him offline. Last year,
come on, Cal. 3rd place for Cal Crutchlow. Cal Crutchlow says, give me a gift and I'll make the most of it. Tyres as well. He went there too hot, didn't he, by a long way. He was a yard or 3 too late on the brakes there.
And that's all it is.
Be that close to Dovizioso. He is going to punt him. OK, then. Cal Crutchlow for the win. It starts with a bang in Qatar. Who's going to do the business? Oh,
I've missed this.
I could Lorenzo, but Lorenzo's languishing down in 15th place. 1 point for Lorenzo. Never expected that. He's looked so there behind Cal Crutchlow. Crutchlow in 3rd place.
Thought that was dress rehearsal there. I thought it was going to have a little look. The veteran.
Hang on a minute. Yeah. Looks at the inside of Dobby.
It's too little, too late.
And how many times we say that about Vinales?
Too many times.
1.5 laps to go. Marquez leads somewhat unexpectedly for him, I'm sure, as Dobby and Rossi pitch a podium. Oh, there'll be absolute riots around here if he manages to do that. Smoking the tyre goes Rins again. Looking at the inside of Crutchlow. Is he going to pinch it from him? No, he's not. Really comfortable. Right on Marquez. Going for him. Rins has got Cal. So straight, here it goes then, pull the pin time, it's round 1, we have 3.3 miles left, back to 4th place. 5th is Valentino Rossi. Right, Dobby, can you hold on to this, because Marquez wants a bit of you. Again, he looks at the inside of Dovizioso, Cal Crutchlow runs it a bit hot, the Suzuki's looking for a way past as well. Turn 7 now. Dobby still leads, Marquez is right there, this is going to be a classic duel. He knew he couldn't do it the last one, exactly the same as we always see. Dobby gets the drive underneath Marco. Has got this sorted right to the last corner. Still Cal Crutchlow in 3rd place. Rins is in. No. Yes, he does.
And it's dirty.
He's gone too wide. He's gone too wide. He will drive on. And as you say, Crutchlow gets 3rd. The massively injured Cal Crutchlow.
What a race.
Again, that last, I couldn't see how he would get underneath the... Qatar.